Hello and welcome to Art with Miss Michelle. Today we're going to make a pop-up card. So for this project you'll need some colored paper and 2 pieces of white paper, some scissors, a pencil, and a glue stick. And for these colors, any of these would be big enough to make your card. I just cut a regular piece of paper in half this way. And I am going to use the other colors that I don't use for my card to make the decorations. So I'm going to make a little wintry scene. So I'm going to want to make some trees. So I don't want to use this paper for my card. I'm going to want to make a house with some windows, and I'm going to use yellow for the windows. I think I'll use blue for my card, so it'll be like the sky. You can use a different color if you want, but just make sure, like, if you want to make a purple house, you don't use your purple because you'll need that for your house. So you could use any of the other colors. And I'm just going to change views so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to use this blue piece for my card, and then this white piece I'm going to make like a snowy ground that I can glue my stuff to. So what I'm going to do is start folding this like an accordion. So I'm going to just make sure my edges are lined up and fold that. And then I'm just going to keep trying to match it up and fold it in these little strips. If it's not perfect, that's okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to glue this into the inside of my card. So I might want to fold my card in half first. I'm going to just match up my corners and make a fold. And then I'm going to use, this piece is a little bit shorter, that's okay. I'm going to use this wider piece to glue on, so make sure it sticks really well. So I'm going to use my glue stick and put some glue on here. And I'm just going to line it up with the bottom of my card and the edges. And it's not perfectly lined up, but that's okay, as long as I get it as close to the bottom as I can. And I'm going to fold this with my card. And then I'm going to glue this piece together in the middle like this. And then when I open my card, it's gonna have this whole white part that can be like the snow. So I can make a nice wintry scene here. So I could, if I want to draw stuff or put stuff on here, I can too. But I can glue stuff into each little section. So it's like a 3D little scene. So I'm going to make a house. And what I can do is just draw on here. And then I can make the roof a different color or the same color if I want. Then I can cut this out. And then if I just turn it over, I won't see my pencil line. And then if I want to make a little door and some windows for my house, I can just cut them out of different colors of paper, or if you want to just draw them on. Okay, so it might be easier to measure these before you glue your windows on, but I'm just making the little trim for my windows here. Okay, so then once I have my house cut out, if I want to make a little snow to go on the roof, I can just cut out some of my white paper and stick that on. And if you want to make little icicles or any creative stuff, I know you guys are super creative, so you can add as many decorations and little things, animals, whatever you want on here. And then once you're finished with that, you can glue it into your card somewhere on one of these folds and it'll stick up. So I have my house and I can make some trees. And if I want to cut more than one out at once, I can just fold this in half. And if I trace my tree, then when I cut it out, I'll get 2 trees. And then I can do the same thing, make a little bit of snow. So then I can just keep adding as many decorations as I want, sticking them into my card. If you want to have snow in your sky, or you can make stars like the night sky, you can make the sun, it's up to you. And then I would just make sure to let your glue dry before you fold it up, and then you'll have a nice pop-up card. So I'm excited to see what creative ideas you guys will come up with. I hope you like this project. Thank you for watching my video, and happy card making.